Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social and Association with Empire Fight Storm Forged Irish Stout. Callum Smith, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. Very good. Good show.
Let's talk a little bit about it. Katie Taylor, two-time undisputed, a much better performance this time round. In the first round, when we saw her go down, a few people thinking maybe it will go the same way, but a very disciplined performance. Boxed exactly how she should have, really.
Yeah, I thought she was a lot better last time, a little bit more disciplined. Probably punched when she needed to punch and held and moved a little bit more when she needed to move. I think she boxed a little bit smarter this time. I think she probably knew she couldn't. I don't think she could fight the way she could 5 years ago. She has to be a little bit smarter with it, and I thought she was a lot better this time around. Still a very, very close fight. I thought a couple of scorecards were a little bit wide, but I thought at the end when the bell went, my gut was I thought Taylor had done enough this time, and say it's an unbelievable story. I think the atmosphere is probably one of the best I've been at, and I think she deserves all the plaudits she's getting.
Next, they spoke in the ring about doing the Trilogy at Croke Park. Would you be interested in that, and what Chantelle got to do in the rematch, well, in the third fight, that she couldn't quite execute tonight?
Yeah, I think, look, again, Chantelle's a great fighter. I think she showed first time round beating Katie Taylor for not the first woman to do it. She's a phenomenal fighter herself, and I don't think she's done too much wrong tonight. I think she just probably took a little bit of time to get going, let Katie get a bit of a lead early on and find a bit of a rhythm, but then later on was no typical Chantelle Cameron. She doesn't seem to tire. She could go all night, she could do 20 rounds at that pace, and she's done well very late on, but I thought Katie just made her own, but third time round I think she'll look to just establish herself a little bit earlier in the fight and make Katie start fighting her fight a little bit earlier this time, and hopefully overturn the decision, but I'm sure Katie, after beating her tonight, can believe she can go and do it again. So it's definitely a trilogy I would be interested in, especially if it was at Croke Park. Hopefully I can get some tickets and get good seats again, and say the atmosphere is unbelievable. The Irish are great, they always back their own, and made for an unbelievable show tonight.
Callum, no Christmas dinner for you. You go early January with Artur Beterbiev. The clock is ticking. This time it will happen. Touch wood, obviously. How excited are you?
Yeah, very. It's an exciting fight. It's exactly what I'm in boxing for. The chance to fight for world titles. This time I get to win 3 if I win this fight, and it's a huge fight for me. But it's a fight I've always liked. I've knew Artur Beterbiev for a long time, and I know his style, and I feel it matches up pretty well with mine. I think from a neutral point of view, it's a pretty exciting fight, but it's definitely an exciting fight. I'm fully confident to go over there and come out on top and take his belts off him.
People always call him a beast, but people also forget there's been times where he's shown vulnerabilities and shown that he can be hurt. You believe that there's things that you've seen that you can exploit that will make you victorious in there?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, people make out he's this beast and stuff, and part of him is he's 19 fights, 19 knockouts. He's got a great record, and his achievements speak for themselves. But he has been hit twice. He does get hit quite a bit. He's not an elusive, hard-to-hit fighter. So I do see ways in which I believe I can win. Like I say, if someone's there for me to hit, I definitely believe I can hit them. And when I've seen other fighters hit them, I fully believe I can do the same. So I'm going over there with the full belief that if I catch him, I hit him. If I hit him, I believe I can get rid of him. So I know it's a tough task around, but I'm not just in the sport for the sake of it. I'm in the sport to be the best, and if I didn't believe I had the chance to win this fight, I wouldn't have called for it. I wouldn't have become mandatory for it, and I certainly wouldn't be heading over to Canada to fight him if I didn't believe I was going to win. So camp's going well so far. I've got 7 weeks to go tonight, and I believe you'll see the very best of me.
Callum, always lovely speaking to you. We look forward to seeing that mega fight, and hopefully catch up one more time before then. Top man.